Hello and welcome back. Today we're working on an 820000426 that does not power on. This is one of the older 15-inch Retinas, and what this does is when you connect the power supply to this in, we have a green light which turns orange. We have no fan spin whatsoever, and as we can see here on the awesome Paul Daniels USB-C Ampmeter, and its software, we can see that it's drawing 350 milliamps and nothing, no fan spin, no nothing. Upon inspection, as you will see in just a moment, I'll show you, this looks that we have some sort of a short, because that's what these type of logic boards do when they have some sort of a shorted cap or some liquid damage and stuff like that. And upon closer inspection, as you will see in just a minute, I'll show you right now, if we put this under the microscope, you will see that in this, where is it? Let me remove the CPU fan here as well. In this area, you see something strange? You see something strange around this area? Something in this specific area here? Because when I did the usual trick where I take my can spray here, air spray, and I use it to freeze the logic board, if I connect the power supply, see, it gets hot there, and putting that under the microscope, as I showed you before, we can see that this cap is probably out of his mind. Let's see if it's shorted. I don't think this, oh, this cap has left the building, but as you can see, let me show you, on the downside, on the bottom of it, it was broken. Can you see that? Come on, come here, turn, roll over, roll over. I mean, you're gonna do it either way. See? Is it visible? I think it's visible that there's a crack there. So let's get this in focus. And since this cap just left by itself, let's remove the rest. Although we could try to see if this board will turn on now. And if so, we can just go ahead and replace that cap. I think that this cap should be replaced as well, but let's see if this fixes our board. Let's go ahead to our board view and, oh, well, what do you know? We have fan spin. Okay. Okay, it was time we had an easy one. Let's clean that area a little bit. Apply some flux. Remove those. I think I'll leave this one, but I'll for sure remove this one as well. Careful, because as you can see here, can you see? I already damaged the fan connector a little bit. Okay. And we need some solder. To apply some here and here. I'll take that in just a minute. Some flux would help. I definitely have the wrong tip on my soldering iron for this job. You know, it will have to do until it doesn't. So I will eventually replace it. Let's get a donor board. Okay. And we can harvest those 2 caps. This is the one. Holy. Let's try to put it here. Good. Let's take the small one. Should be good. Donor board out of the way. Thank you for your service. And now, after we give it a little bit of a clean, or some cleaning, in case you're wondering, this is a flux remover. Looks good. Doesn't look perfect. If we measure this, we don't have a short. We don't have a short. Let's see. What does this do? No? It's booting up. Let's see if we have a chime. Let me just bring the rest of the laptop here. And this jack in. Let's remove the rest of the cables out of the way. Keyboard backlight here, of course. So trackpad, keyboard, speaker, LCD cable. Let's put the other CPU fan here as well. The I/O board. And a camera. Let's connect this as well. Let's connect the battery. And as always, let's connect the power supply. Fans are spinning. Battery is charging. We heard a chime. And we have an Apple logo. Well, that's it. Always remember to visually inspect your logic boards before doing anything else. I hope you learned something, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.